question 35, you're looking at a scenario, Gina Wilson, a partner, taking out a loan at 8%. Now, as we've worked through a few of these, I just want to talk you through some of the possibilities now that you've done a few things like changing interest rates and looking at paying more, perhaps a windfall extra money put in, ways in which we could pay the loan off sooner. Now, all I've done here is I've processed that via the calculator. This is the raw monthly figure of $836.44. They pay off a total of $200,745.62. They end up paying an interest of $100,745.62. So 4 things that you could do. I've only gone through 2 in depth. You could pay half the monthly figure fortnightly. So in other words, half of the 836.44, which is going to be $418.22, you could force yourself to pay that fortnightly, and that means you get an extra 2 payments in a year, and particularly if the interest is only charged monthly, you're forcing a smaller figure for the bank to charge you interest on. The second one's pretty simplistic. You can shop around for lower interest rates. You have to be careful though, because there's lots of extra fees. The third one, you could pay more a month. So if you could find $1,000, force that, that would help. And the fourth scenario is pay more a month after 2 years. So say you know you're going to be in for a pay rise, or you earn a little bit more money in another way, pay a bit more when you can afford to. So quickly running through the first scenario, forcing yourself to pay half the monthly figure, but paying it off fortnightly, means you end up with putting in the $418.22 a month. The total you pay is $181,154.51, a saving of almost $20,000. If you can pay $1,000 off a month, let alone $500 off a fortnight, then you could see this presents a considerable saving, something like $35,000 during the course of the loan. Now, I've compared that to the $200,000 paid, so that takes into account, in both cases, a bigger repayment figure, effectively, per fortnight, and a bigger one per month. Now, there are a myriad of ways of doing this. You can't always find a cheaper interest rate, though, so it would pay to practice or give a scenario like this. Please note, this is more of an assignment question or an in-class question rather than an examination or a test question.